Alright, so what's going on, fellas? Welcome back to some more King of Fighters, man. And for today, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. So, I've been showing you guys a lot of the PvE side of the game lately. However, it dawned on me that even though I've been enjoying the PvP quite a bit, I haven't made a single video on it. So, that's what we're gonna be doing today, boys. We're gonna be jumping into the arena and into some league matches so y'all can see what PvP looks like in King of Fighters, because I actually really like the PvP system here, and honestly I would like to see some of these features come to Marvel Future Fight. So just like in Future Fight, right, you're using 3 characters on a team. However, boys, unlike in Future Fight, in arena, right, and actually in league as well, you cannot see the enemy team until you actually choose to fight them, right? The only information you have on the enemy is their name and their team CP, so that way you can make a decision based on your CP whether or not you think it's a good matchup for you. Now, in addition to that, right, boys, you can't see who you're going up against. So even though you could put together your best team and you look at the enemy team and you're like, yeah, my CP is higher than the enemy, so I should be good. I should go in and body them. You could walk in and it's like, I don't know, Orochi, Iori, and Leona with Gonads, and then boom, you just get washed. You're completely donezo, because even though those characters are not leveled fully, they're completely busted, so they can just body your team. I really like the fear of the unknown. I really like it. It gets my blood boiling, right? So that's pretty cool. In addition to that, you only get 3 fights per day unless you choose to spend rubies to refresh. I also like this because it means less time playing the same thing over and over and over again, right? I would love to see this happened to Marvel Future Fight at some point, right? Reduce those 10 timeline fights a day to 3 and just make it so that you get double or triple the amount of points, so you're not really losing out on anything. In addition to that, boys, in Arena, right? Also, in case you guys are wondering why you should be playing Arena, the exchange shop has some pretty dope stuff like capsules. You can also get this guy right here, Geese Howard. If you guys don't know who that is, Geese is actually really cool, and this is how you get medals to like get the character. But in addition to that, you can get AP here, which I bought already, right? And I basically buy them every single day. You get some AP potions, and that's a good way to spend all of your arena tokens if you're not saving them for Geese, which I kind of am, but I still want to get the CP, or sorry, the AP, so I can keep ranking up and eventually build up more characters. But yeah, in addition to that, boys, you have a challenge mode selector right here, which allows you to earn more points by putting a handicap on yourself. So if you're very confident and you're like, you know what, I got some pretty OP characters, you know, I can just go in here and body everybody, you can turn on a handicap. And what this does, it randomizes some different negative effects that will be applied to your team. Like, for example, you can start the fight and you have half HP, half defense, depending on how many. Like for me, I generally pick 2, not because I'm cocky, but just because it's an opportunity to earn more points. Now, this could backfire, and it has backfired on me multiple times, but I like the rush, the adrenaline rush that it gives me, right? Going in at a disadvantage, knowing it's all or nothing. So you get double the amount of points if you turn this thing on. But what it means is you can start the fight with half HP, half defense. Sometimes you can't block, sometimes you can't emergency dodge, sometimes your power gauge will charge slower than normal. So there's a bunch of different effects that can be applied to your team, so tread cautiously. But when you win, it feels real nice. In addition to that, the PvP in this game, if you win perfectly, right, taking no damage at all, you are actually credited for that, in addition to the 200 points that you get from just winning your fight. So the more HP your characters have at the end of the fight, the better your score will be. And obviously you go up in the ranks, and you can see the tier info here, right? And I'll show you guys what the season info rewards look like. So right now, this is what it looks like, boys. It's a good way to get them rubies if you're on the free-to-play grind, you dig, right? So just keep that in mind. If you're not doing arena, you're really missing out. Anyways, boys, this is the team that we're gonna use right here. It's gonna be interesting to see if we can walk away with a couple wins. I've been using Terry ever since we got him, and he's actually a beast. So what we're gonna do here is pick a team that has, wow, this team has way lower CP than me, right? At the bottom here, I don't want to do that, but it's easy points, so let's actually just do it. Okay, now right here on the screen, man. Okay, they're level 50s. I'm gonna use Terry, and you can see for yourself, right? Decrease defense and my power gauge by 50%. So even though I picked a team with way lower CP, I could get washed. Whew. Whew. Because of the modifiers. Also, you want to make sure take as little damage as possible. Terry's actually pretty dope, by the way. I generally start with him even though I have Eerie. Even if I'm gonna type this, ooh, disadvantage. Okay. Also, you cannot tag in arena. You cannot tag, so just keep that in mind. Whoever you start with, like whatever order you pick at the start of the fight, that's the order you gotta rock with. I hate this guy so much. Not because he's a hard person to beat. I just hate him from the King of Fighters series. I really hate him so much. Hate him. Burn knuckle on your ass, right? So basically this is the PvP. It basically turns the game back into a fighting game, right? Because the story mode, the epic quest, all that stuff makes it feel like it's an MMORPG type of feel, right? But this brings it back to just a beat 'em up 2D fighting game. And then you have your reward at the top here, which you want to claim that once you've gotten all of your fights out of the way. Now you can see at the top here, some people have some skulls on their name, which means they have some massive attack buffs. Not touching those guys, okay? They can miss me with that. We're gonna go after this guy at the bottom here. He's at around my rank, so well, he's a little bit higher than me, so we're gonna go up against him. All right, I hate fighting this girl right here because she has some passive that freezes you. So this is gonna be a, ooh, I cannot emergency dodge and my defense has been decreased by 50%. Okay. See, I'm not the type to block, so whenever I lose dodge, that's like a big thing for me. I'm so, woo, I missed that. Okay. Mai has really good range, so like it's really hard to like keep her at a distance because her skills will hit you before you hit her if you're trying to have like a fist fight with her. It makes sense that her range is so good because she has the fans that extend her range. She has poison. Hate her so much. The other girl is the one that I hate the most though. I like to catch them where they're mid-sprint. Whew, actually I wasted my active. Well, it doesn't matter, it refreshes. Ideally you want to win with your first character. I generally pick Terry first because, hold up. See, like her passive is really annoying. Okay. The great thing about Terry is you can bash their face in while they're on the ground. Most characters, you have to wait until they get up before you can beat them up. Terry has 2 attacks that you can use while the enemy's on the ground, so that's why I generally use him on my team. And his burn knuckle is really good for closing the distance right at the start of the fight, so you can get a leg up and just start beating their face in. So we're gonna go against this guy right here. Should we do it? Yeah, let's go for it. It should be an easier fight. And we're gonna go with Terry again. Ooh, wow, 50% HP on all of my characters, plus I can't dodge. This is like the worst. Oh boy, and it's Mai. Okay. Come. I'm gonna roll in front of you. Let me. Sorry, baby. Had to put you to sleep. I'm sorry. Alright. Terry versus Terry. Whew, wow, I completely missed that. I shouldn't have wasted this, but it's fine. Kyo has better range than Terry on a couple of his skills. I should have saved it for taking down Kyo, but it's fine. Woo! I need to stop doing that. I instinctively seize. Woo! Whew, that was close. That was kind of annoying still. I almost died with Terry. Terry's actually really, really good here. And I'm kind of disappointed that I lost so much like points. I usually walk away with at least 20 points when I'm starting with Terry, which is really, really good. So, like, in addition to the 200, let me claim this. Nice, we got an additional 34 of those tokens. Now, let's jump into League. Now, League is a little bit different, okay? Okay, so I was in, rank. Oh, damn, boy, your boy doing all right, man. Go League. Right, now, League has their own shop, which offers AP and other items like 5-star battle card selector and other goodies that you should keep in mind. In addition to that, you have a participation reward at the bottom here, right? So even if you lose all your fights, you walk away with some gold, but if you win all of them, you walk away with 35 tokens. Now, there are no like handicaps that you can place here to get additional points. So more than anything else, the amount of HP that you have at the end of the fight really matters. However, League is chaos because you have strikers, right? You can choose strikers in League, and what that means is there's constantly people attacking you. Plus, you can tag in League. So it's better and worse. Like if you're getting your ass whooped, you can tag out in League, but sometimes you really can't because there's two people attacking you at the same time and you're just unlocked. It's madness, right? Do you want to go with the same team? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the same team. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And who do we want to go against? My CP is above this guy, so we're going after him. I'm sorry, we gotta clap the cheeks. Oh, see what I'm saying? Look, level 80 Leona. Terry. We're starting with Terry. I like to save Mai as my finisher for when I get really desperate. No, we gotta remember, this is League, so we have a striker. I thought that was my Leona for a second. Woo, okay. Oh gosh. Catch her in the sprint. Woo, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. I completely forgot. I just said it and I completely forgot that this was League. I could have tagged her to save some points there. I was trying to catch K while Shermie threw him. Ah, boys, we kind of messed up still. We kind of messed up. It is what it is, though. It's nice to have my boy Iori for that ace, right? And we also have Mai in the back. But man, I'm kind of salty that we lost Terry there. It is what it is, though. All right, so we're gonna go up against this guy here. Who does he have? No one that I'm really worried about. Actually, scratch that. I'm worried about the Terry still. I'm worried about the Terry. Terry's low-key a beast. He's been carrying me in PvP. Whew. Okay, fine. You want to tag? Mai, come through. Also, status effects are lethal in this game. If you think this is Marble Future Fight where stuff like bleed, burn, poison, and that stuff doesn't matter, nah, bro, it matters. It matters, bro. So don't sleep on characters that have status effects because they low-key clutch. Perfect. 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 That's the thing about League, man. You can really abuse the tag system, and that's how you get the most out of it. Alright, so one more fight here. All of these guys have more CP than me. Let's refresh one time. We have to wait a minute. We're going to go against this guy right here. No Orochi characters, please. Damn it, man. Freaking go. I'm so sad. Okay, so we're going to have to whip Goddess here, man. Like this freaking wind demon. I'm so salty because I don't have him yet. Like he moves like a boss still. Whew. Oh gosh. Also, okay. You're not the only one that can tag. Bye. Come back out. Come on. Two gods facing off. Shermie. Hold him down. Hold him down for me. Koku desu ka? Ooh, this guy. Get out of here. Dunzo. Kill. Baizo. Man, I'm telling you, super fun. I love the change up, like from the MMORPG kind of like aspect of the game to just going right back to a 2D fighting game. Kind of got my ass whooped with Terry there a little bit just because, yeah, Gomez, he does so much damage via bleed, right? It's crazy, man. So let me collect my little gold here. It's nothing crazy. But them 35 tokens, right? They really come through clutch if you're trying to get stuff from the shop, which the AP, the skip ticket is also really good, but I want to save them because eventually I want to get a battle card selector. I'm going to try and snag something maybe for Terry, but I don't know if there's one of the Orochi characters, especially in that battle card selector. I might actually have to go after that. Anyways, boys, we're gonna wrap it up here, man. Just wanted to give y'all a little taste of the PvP side of the game. I think it's mad fun, and if you haven't been playing it, what is y'all doing? It's King of Fighters, man. You gotta try out the PvP, man. Anyways, boys, there's a little bit more to PvP, like the time attack challenge and all that kind of stuff, but we'll dive into that in another video. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, you know what to do, man. Hit that dislike button 2 times for me. I said 2 times, god damn it. And if it's your first time here, feel free to hit that subscribe button on the way out, because this is what we do, and we do it daily. Also, man, a couple of you guys been hitting me up asking about 98 Vice. Them things looking real nice. If y'all want to see a dedicated video, a first impression video on Vice, hit me up. We can definitely make it happen.